How slow is the world's slowest Camaro? Listen, time and time again, the third gen Camaro has been listed as one of the worst muscle cars of all time because they only make 140 horsepower, according to the internet. Well, clearly, these smooth-brained individuals that are making content for the internet aren't doing their goddamn research. Because if one of these individuals bothered to type in third gen Camaro engine options, we would not be here. The 140 horsepower V8 that they are referring to is the LG4. But here's the thing. For the early third gen Camaros, there's 5 different engine options. There was the Iron Duke, the V6, the LG4, the Crossfire, and then the high output. The high output 305 making 190 horsepower. That still doesn't seem like that much, right? Well, here's the thing. Motor Week tested one of these cars against a Porsche 928S, which by the way is a supercar, and it actually beat it around a track. Not by a little bit, but by 2 freaking seconds, with less horsepower and drum brakes in the rear. And then in 1985, these cars got even better. This was when the IROC came out. These cars had 3 things that made them special. You had the Wonder Bar, they were an inch lower, and you could get them with rear disc brakes. Combine that with a 2-port injection setup and you are good to go. I will add that in 1987 they did put the L98 in this car with iron heads. Unfortunately, the L98 350 you could only get with an automatic transmission because the T5 wasn't strong enough for it. But by 1992, these cars were making 245 horsepower. That's pretty damn solid. Well, now let's get to the title of this video. How slow is the slowest Camaro with a V8? It's not that slow. Somehow. It is, but it isn't. My 1983 Camaro Z28 is equipped with the LG4 and a 5-speed manual transmission, which at some point someone swapped in 410 gears. 0 to 60 happens in 8 seconds, top speed is around 130 miles an hour, and I get 22 miles per gallon on the highway. It's not that bad. When it comes to the handling characteristics, this thing is minty as all hell. Clover leaves, I can take it like 50 miles an hour. Going down back roads, it's like you're at the top of 5th gear almost all the time. Brakes, the brakes are adequate. It has drums in the rear, but I mean, like, you have 140 horsepower, what are you going to do? This is a momentum car. You have to drive it like a Miata. You're using 70% of the throttle just to keep up with traffic, but the second you use 100% of it, you're gone. This car is not fast, but it doesn't need to be fast to do what it's good at. These cars are pretty damn good at handling. Compared to a Fox Body Mustang handles like complete junk compared to this car stock. And before I get trashed in the comments, I own a Fox Body as well. Believe me, the Camaro handles way better. It's wider, it's lower, it's longer, its center of gravity is in a better spot, and the Camaro is so much more comfortable. The Camaro is 10 times better than the Mustang. But I will add that the Mustang is a hell of a lot better if you want something to modify. It's just plain old fact of the matter. The most popular sports car is, of course, going to be the best one to modify. Anyways, let's get back to why the hell are these smooth-brained idiots on the internet ranking this as one of the worst muscle cars of all time? Well, here's the thing. They don't bother to look up what the hell Dodge was making at the time, because people completely forgot about the 2nd generation Dodge Challenger, as well as the Omni Charger things that they were making at the time. These were just K cars. That's all they were. Lee Iacocca was reforming Dodge at the time, and Dodge was absolutely terrible, but absolutely successful at the same time. Are these muscle cars? Technically, yes, because they're named after muscle cars. But you know what? Are they good cars? Nope. They're meant to be econo boxes, not meant to be muscle cars, but they have a muscle car name, so god damn it, they are a muscle car. It's like looking at the new Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. Like, what the hell, Mitsubishi? We could have had another DSM car, but you guys screwed it up so bad that it looks like you guys just got drunk off 4 or 5 things of Jack Daniels and I'm getting carried away. Anyways, at the end of the day, all you need to know is all these lists are wrong. If you're going to talk about a car, actually go ahead and bother to do the research about it. And then you can voice your opinion on it. If you don't mention the entire story, don't bother mentioning the car in the first place. This is why when I talk about the old Chargers and Challengers, I'm talking about whatever Mitsubishi or some pile of crap that they were based on back in the day. And the same thing applies to the more modern day Chargers. They're based on, well, a Mercedes from the 90s. Get over it, you Mopar guys. Anyways, that was my TED Talk. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'll see you next week.